Hey there, it's Andy Molinsky, and I wanted to talk with you today about something that I think is one of the most critical management and sort of personal development skills that you can develop, which is learning to say no to things. Now, we often want to say yes. We're good friends, we're good colleagues, we're good family members, but the problem is if you say yes to everything, you won't be able to live the life that you want to lead, right? You can't say yes to everything. So how do you bring a little bit more no into your life? Well, I have 3 quick tips for you to do that. Tip number 1 is to recognize the legitimacy of saying no. In other words, you can reframe the idea of saying no as actually saying yes to the things that matter to you, that are important, that are meaningful. And then that gives you the time and energy to actually dedicate to those things. Because if you keep saying yes to the things that don't matter or aren't important, you won't have time for the things that are. The second thing is to script out a way of actually saying no. You can start to feel more authentic and more comfortable if you do that. For instance, you can use a sandwich approach. You can say, thank you so much. I'd love to be able to do it, but there's just too much on my plate. I'm really sorry about that, but thank you so much for thinking of me. That's just one example, but script out a way that works for you. And then finally, press pause. Don't get too caught up in the moment, right? You want to press pause, give yourself some time to reflect, and then you can script out a response later. Now again, we want to say yes to a lot of things, but at the same time, you do need to learn to judiciously select times and occasions where you say no, and hopefully these tips will help you in that journey.